Hey, this is Joe. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 3 different tips to be able to look at your business slightly differently and better understand where to best invest in your business, especially with an upcoming recession. A lot of businesses are starting to tighten down their belts. Being able to make sure that you're investing in the right places and not wasting money is usually top of mind for a lot of my clients today. So, first tip is to focus on customer experience. Overall. So this is one of the most underrated ways to kind of understand. If your primary goal is to grow your business, a lot of business owners don't realize that optimizing your actual business processes is probably one of the biggest returns you can get, because you can 2 to 3x a lot of your revenues and the lifetime value of your clients that you get in. Most businesses start to default, and keep in mind we're a digital services agency, we have a marketing arm. First thing I always say to clients is, even if you're starting to look at a marketing campaign, is that the biggest impact to your business? Generally, a lot of folks think that, hey, I'm going to, optimize the SEO. I want to do some lead generation. I'm going to build a sales process. Not saying those are bad ideas, just saying that if you haven't optimized your business to focus on your customers and your customer experience and making sure that they become advocates at the end of your business cycle or at the end of your project cycle, you're leaving money on the table, a lot of money on the table. Your conversion ratios are going to be significantly higher also if you have clear social media presence from your clients, as well as reviews, things like that. So 1, focus on your customer experience. Number 2, optimizing your internal business processes. A lot of people think that it's generally fine, it's good enough to have an Excel sheet, have a Google Sheets to track all of your clients, understanding have a dispatch or an admin kind of take in the calls, usually in business hours, things like that. And it baffles me how many people still have contact us forms just on their website instead of an automated scheduling solution. The amount of impact this has on most businesses is massive, because 1, your business can be technically open 24/7 if you have automated solutions. If you don't have that, and you're getting some potential clients or prospects to leave a voicemail, to just wait 24 to 40 hours to leave an email, they're gonna go somewhere else. And the investment you can make in an active appointment scheduling solution, or even an automated dispatch system, not only are you going to get efficiencies out of that, you're going to be able to win more clients. So optimize your internal processes and make sure you're not leaving clients to go somewhere else because they're not able to reach you in their moment of need. Last thing is the customer advocacy piece. So this kind of relates to the first point, where you're focusing on customer experience. If you deliver a great customer experience, you have the absolute right to make customer advocates out of your clients. Now, good businesses end up, finishing the job, thanking, sending a thank you email, or even, calling them saying, hey, thank you for your business. That's a lot of work. That's not necessary either, because sometimes some clients don't even, necessarily appreciate that if you call them out of the blue. But a basic email is usually kind of standard fare to thank them, and ask essentially to leave a Google review. That Google review pays dividends, because that is going to be what new customers or prospects that know nothing about your business is going to judge your business relative to your competitors. So, many have, a lot of Google reviews already on their website, and, maybe on Homestars or something like that. But if you actively prompt and automate a process to send notifications to your clients to thank them, you don't have to do it automatically, you don't have to do it manually. And you actively give them some sort of reason to stay in your email list. So either, give them tips on how to maintain their furnace, or to, if you're a dentist, brushing their teeth or something like that. They're going to keep you in their email list and, constantly, get your emails. And when the time comes, if you're in a business that's not going to be in a recurring field, so it's going to be, hey, my boiler broke, that type of thing, you're still going to be able to be top of mind for them. Not to mention a lot of the things that you can automate that is virtually free, as long as you have the right systems in place, is sending a birthday email. So you're going to get some of their birthday information, date of birth, things like that. Sending them a nice birthday email costs you nothing. But the amount of businesses that send that to me, I'm keeping them in my list because I know that they care enough to invest in their business. I'm not naive enough to think that they care about me personally, but hey, you know what? That's a sign that a business knows what they need to do to keep their customers happy. And then those advocates are going to be the ones that are going to be sending you referrals. So even though it's not necessarily going to be a slam dunk, converting a new customer from a marketing campaign usually converts at a rate of anywhere from 5 to 20%. A referral, even though it's not 100%, it's almost 3 times as likely for them to be able to be a new business. So if you have a word of mouth referral, they go through, they check your, star ratings. You have, above 4-star ratings on all of your social media profiles. You have a Google My Business set up. You have easy ways to get contacted. They, try to contact somebody in the middle of the night. They book an appointment with your business. You're going to get that business. So those are the 3 things. To recap, focus on the customer experience throughout the process. Don't just, pump in money into your marketing machine without understanding how that customer flows through your entire sales process. 2, focus on all of those pieces that create an amazing customer experience to deliver that experience to your client so that they become customer advocates. And 3, ask for that customer advocacy. Make sure that you're actively have a process. So even if you don't automate it today, just start sending out thank you emails. Start asking for those 5-star reviews if you're not already. And I guarantee you're going to be starting to see the revenue start to increase, because if a customer knows that you're a legitimate business, especially in your service, where there's a ton of scammers out there that are using service businesses as fronts, you're going to set yourself apart, give your customers confidence, and they're going to buy from you. And that's it for today. If you have any questions, leave some comments below. And please like if you like this content. And if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions on future videos, please reach out to us. Thanks. Talk to you soon.